Guys, it's Flight again with another episode of In the Classroom, and today we are going to be reviewing a POV demo of one of my teammates. His name is Blaze, and so yeah, let's get into it. We start T-side first. Maybe turn the volume up so you guys can hear. Alright, so I think our call. Okay, so we just went for like an Xbox smoke cat take. So we'll see how Blaze plays this. Looks like CTs are playing one pit, so they're playing an anchor long, and they're playing like a retake A setup. So if the T's do end up going cat, then they retake A as a team. So I'm gonna fast forward through this. Looks like he's gonna be watching the flank a bit. I wouldn't make that many footsteps. It kind of lets the people know that you're in catwalk. Yeah, Vince kind of knew. Alright, but good. You're falling back, waiting for your teammates. That's a smart play. So it looks like your team's going for a cat hold. Flight gets a kill. And then you hold close to smoke with your teammate playing right next to you, so that's a good setup. So yeah, good R peaks, and then you get 2 kills. So that's good, just good team play in gunfights. And you just keep holding this angle, and you peek with a smoke out. You peeked with the smoke out there. I don't even know what you're throwing that smoke for. All I can really think of it doing is like blocking the CTs off and like letting them defuse easier because you're covering the bomb. But yeah, there's no reason to throw that smoke. Honestly, better to just keep your gun up. So anti-eco. Looks like you hold long. So just holding the passive angle. This is good. So you spot him long. So you probably call, once long, and then you just fall off. So that's good. You spot for info, you call it, good. That's good. CS right there. You go all the way to B, and there's a guy in B tons. I'm not sure why you went to B. Maybe your IGL called it or something. And you end up chasing him out of tons, but see right there. Even though you're 100 health, that guy could potentially be trying to bait you into a shot like he did. You had West scouting back plat, you chased him trying to Glock him. There's no reason. When you see him run out tons, just let him go. You never, because someone back plat could scout you, hit a nice deke shot and kill you. You don't want that to happen, obviously. Let's get back. 2. Where are you, dude? Jeez, here you are. Okay. So you walk out mid, your team's on A, so you're looking for basically their kills right here, just trying to kill them all. Some eco frags and some money. You spot him in B. So you're gonna push tons. You hear him go T-spawn. Still hear him. This is good. Just closing the distance on him and keeping him trapped is always good. You'll eventually kill him. As long as your teammates aren't like bots. You're jumping, I'm not sure why. I mean, what was that? Second round? So you're let's see. Should be buying next round anyways. No, you're buying the round after that. So yeah, don't chase kill like that. Just find cover. Like when you have to reload, just fall back, find cover, let your teammates kill them. There's no reason for you to die like that because you could be using that SMG this round, but instead you have to invest in another gun. And that money could be going towards like a second AK buy after you lose a gun round. So just be like conscious of that kind of stuff. It seems small, but trust me, like over time it really does build up. So it looks like your team is kind of like disorganized right now. You're just gonna walk out mid. So you don't spot anyone out mid, so you probably know they're either stacking something. So you just do a quick mid to B, which is a good play. Go through window, check close sight. You see them tons, and your teammate is out of position, but you clean these guys up. This is, you don't clean that guy up, but it's cool. I mean, as long as you get the info, yeah, you push him in your teammate, that's good.
Look, 1 second earlier, when they're out.
They couldn't see us or something.
So they both go windows. You guys should be communicating that. You are. They kill one window. You know the last guy's door. I think he ends up dying. But you're holding tunnels. You're 100 health, so this isn't a bad spot. But if you're anything lower than 100, I wouldn't play here just because you could get instantly killed by a pistol player. So you're gonna walk tons. I would try to exit with your team, but this worked. So not that bad. So you keep the Glio, which is smart, just being money smart. Good thing. Go lower. Your team's getting up fast, cat, so you don't worry about the upper mid flash or whatever. So you're just kind of holding the Xbox push with the smart. The thing is, your teammate on cat, you should be able to see on the minimap that your teammate's watching mid, so it's not that big of a deal. You have the Xbox resmoke ready, and you missed it. But so I mean, obviously it's one of those things, but just make sure you hit your smokes. Just practice them like 10 times in a practice server, just so you know you're not gonna miss it in a match. So you guys throw the one way
Are you
on
serious,
catwalk,
bro?
molting sight. Good job clearing that angle. Just like one good thing, whether you did it on purpose or not, something really good that you did as an entry fragger there, because you're acting as an entry fragger, you created space for your support player, which was me in this case. So you moved straight left, you saw him, but you kind of made some space. I don't know if you did it on purpose or accidentally, but try to do that on purpose. Like, make room for your second guy to come in. So even if you die, the second guy's already shooting at him, and there's no way he can get 2 kills. He can only get 1 kill, so that was really good. Good play.
Don't peek.
What was the point of the flash?
You called for it.
So you're low health here. I would literally just like,
Oh yeah, I peeked off the flash.
yeah, I would just try to get the long A.
I'm holding them close. Like,
I would just try to get the long A, but playing A site here and just playing safe is smart. Like if you just play either a headshot angle on site or play headshot angle on site, since you're low health, you know you want to play headshot angles, or play long. The reason you want to play headshot angles with low health, and I'm sure some of you might already know this, but for the ones who don't, yeah, I don't like you jumping down there. That was kind of dumb, just because you get shot in the foot. Like right there, you could get a shot. But if you're low health and you're crouching behind something and only showing your head, the enemy has to shoot your head. And if they shot your head, no matter if you're 100 health or 1 health, you're still going to die, right? So that's why you want to play headshot angles when you're low. Fast forward to this, you know there are other teams on like a force/save. Get up on their bricks, watch the cat push. You spot the cat push, you should... Nice, so you're just gunning out. You're feeling confident
Oh my god, this kid's
hitting your
insane.
shots. That's good.
Insane, my ass.
You guys are gonna walk out tons? I don't know who did that. That walkout tons? I mean, he has an op, dude. Like, tell your teammate to not walk outdoors with an op. Or tons with an op, because what if, like, he picked up the op and got a second kill, like, boom, he's saving an op, and that's huge for the other team. So make sure your teammate is just, like, money, or just, like, playing smart. That was just a dumb play. He probably knows it, too. So you're going lower. I don't know why you're lagging right now, but... So you flash over lower, you should wait for that flash, just so... Because some teams, what they'll do is they'll boost. They'll boost. I don't know why my mouse doesn't work. I'll do it like this, I guess. They'll boost right here, and they'll boost an op to see lower. So if you flash over here above the wall and you peek lower from that, the op will be blind and you won't get shot. It also gets an op if he's peeking right here. But you just try peeking. If an op's Xbox, you're gonna die. If an op is cat, you're gonna die. And even if your teammate is like T-spawn, like even if your teammate is like right here, opping this, he can't see this part of the map, right? Like he can't see this. So if they boost like on this little corner and they just watch lower, they can kill you if you just want to swing out like this, right? So say this is you swing out, they can kill you. So what you want to do is have a teammate flash over tons over this wall, which is what I was saying, like flashing over this wall, and you can peek with it, and then make the op like degrass back towards A. So make sure you do that for the most of the time, especially if you know they're on a buy round. If they're on a save, you can kind of be lenient with that, but especially if you know they're on a buy round like they are right now, you see their guns right here, you want to make sure that you're playing smart, you get that flash just to make sure. They didn't do that time, but I guarantee you, a lot of teams do that boost and that will catch you. So you flash your teammates up, cat, that's good. Good organized play. You're just getting up cat with your team, you know. Nar hits a good drop shot on someone playing on a site. You don't really know what to do with your nades right now. So that's alright. Someone spawn dropped, so I spawn dropped in that case. And we pin the guy spawn. You go back and hold cat, which is really good. Right here, instead of hiding in a one and done spot in a 3 versus 3 situation, it's better for you to, even if you hear a guy cat, just smoke it and pin him back, because what that does is that gives you room. This guy's either gonna have to push a smoke, right? And if he pushes the smoke, I guess you lose round. But if he doesn't, and he probably won't, you can help the people, help kill these two CTs pushing up elevator. So better for you to just smoke that off instead of playing the spot. Like, just make sure. You end up getting a kill there, but that was honestly, you didn't deserve that kill. What I think you should have done. Look at your utility, first of all. Always know your utility, and then think constantly when you're playing CS, what can I do with this utility that's going to work, right? Like, how can I use this utility? How can I use this flash, smoke, molly, or nade to its fullest extent of being used, right? So that's how you want to think with utility.
Yeah, let's go play A.
If you're playing a 2v1, he peeks. I mean, there's nothing you can really do there. Again, you could have used your utility, but... So it looks like we're going for a B rush. And you just go lower, because that's what you always do. Or no, we're just holding tons, so. You walk up lower. See, you have full nades. Like, you should do something with nades right here. I would. But. Making no noise, it's good. Just being conscious of, like, sound and stuff. Waiting for them to push. Okay, so you definitely made footsteps there. You pull the pin on the smoke. Try not to pull a pin on the smoke, because what happens is when you pull that pin, there's some like jump throws you have to, because that's how the blind works, right? But the thing is about smoke grenades is when you pull that pin, they can hear that pin pop, right? Like same with mollies. If you light it, they can hear it. You pull the pin on the flash, they can hear that. Smokes, nades, every nade, they can hear that. So what I do, I rarely pull a pin. I just like click and throw. Instead of holding it, because what happens is this Dreadar guy, let me get to him, he was playing close middle, like right around that area right there, but he heard your pin being pulled, and he's like, oh, I know the smoke, I know where he's throwing the smoke from, he's going to throw him into B smoke, and I'll be isolated from my teammate, so let me just fall back, and that's what he did. And you might have caught him out if you didn't pull that pin. It's really minuscule, but it'll, trust me, in the long run, it does help a lot to just, like, not pull pins on grenades as much. So, just bad flash communication. Make sure you know who's flashing. See that flash? You dodge it. That's good. Again, you're creating good space. Like, that's a good play. You're making space, and you're drawing the B player's attention away from your teammates in tunnels. So that's a good play. The problem is this teammate right here needs to be faster to follow up with you. So make sure, like, before you go out, either know that he's going to go with you, or just look at the minimap. If he's not close to you yet, maybe like just like stall around around this area of the map for like a couple seconds just to make sure he's with you. Because look, he's like to follow up. Okay, yeah, that never happens. He shouldn't have got there, but yeah, he got there anyways just because.
Fucking like all the way.
I mean, he got shot anyways. That's my point. Okay, you're going out long fast, you have the spawn, you should go out blue bin. Yeah, so again, you're making good space. Like, always do that. If you're going to entry frag, keep making space. That's like a great habit to get into. As long as you know your teammates are following up. Because when the first moment you stop making that space, that's when you get multi-killed. And that's not fun for anyone. Again, you dry peek this. Just make sure you have a flash. Someone throwing that flash for you. So they smoked cat on CT. If you heard that, you could have waited for it to pop and maybe just like save your smoke. I don't know. Actually, no, you're fine because never mind. So you're walking up cat. You're talking to your team what you're gonna do. Looks like fireworks lined up some sort of smoke here, and you're just throwing a flash behind us. See, again, you're pulling pins, like that's never good, because CT players can do that in CT spawn. So you're going out. See, now you're playing that support player, this is where you want to get kills. Oh, there's a different mall you can use for Goose, I'll teach you that later. So yeah, your team just doesn't win their gunfights. Honestly, you didn't play that run badly. The only thing you did is not throw a good Goose molly, but I'll show you that later. So again, you're being the support player out long. You know they're re-aggressing long, you get flashed, but your teammates are playing counter flash, or at least one of them was. So, body die, you're on long. God, you guys taking forever to get in the pit. Okay, yeah, see how you dry peek this? Like, that's not good. You can just get off. Mainly what you want to do, get one person in the pit, loop around, and go split A. We've talked about this already. But yeah, you just run up A by yourself. Like, no one's there to help you. That's just a bad play. You always gotta make sure someone's there to trade with you. So you go B tons again, defaulting. You don't need to smoke that because someone pushed the cat and got killed already. Spot 1 and B. You hear these flashes out CT, dude. That should make you want to look there. But he doesn't end up pushing just because he's probably not confident. But make sure you check that every once in a while when you're pushing it. So late round 2v4. These rounds you normally won't win, but we'll see how you play this. So your teammate's watching door, you're watching window. Not a bad setup. So you get the guy window, peeks out window again, you guys get that kill. So you get killed, nothing you could do, you didn't really have ammo. So yeah, that was good plays for the situation you're in. Like, for the circumstances. Call it B-rush, nice entry. These door smokes, man, like, a lot of teams do if they rush B, they'll get into B and like 3 people will smoke door and then it'll be like a smoke and a molly window. Like, you have to make sure, like, honestly, if I'm you, I would hold my smoke. Like, I wouldn't smoke it because chances are someone else on your team is gonna want to smoke it and they will smoke it. So yeah, just make sure your smoke communication is better there. Where are you? Okay. So retake, you're really just floating around right now. I don't really like it. I called this out, then these fans went really well, so that's good. Just again, pick a spot and stick with it. I guess you're doing it now, but yeah. So make sure just then retake you're playing the same spot, not the same spot, but you're not floating around. You commit to a spot and you play it. So you're going fast cat. They're pushing long. You come help. Rascal's a nice shot. You're just turning around. You're not. I don't think you know that they're there. Oh, you. Okay, so that's good. You know that they threw, they kind of messed their smoke up a bit, and you were able to get bombed from it. That's a good play.
Oh, so you got gated. That was ridiculous.
Lights posting, or I'm just gonna say I. So I'm pushing spawn just because I know they're not gonna expect me in spawn. It's an unexpected position, and I told you to plan for cat because I can jump and see it, and also I can watch the long cross. The reason I smoked that is because though if they come CT, they won't expect me there. Because they'll think I smoked it from A. And then I told Blaze to play out there.
I heard 2 of them pushing.
But that wasn't.
So Blaze, you called long, that was good. I peeked long here because of your information call. You throw a molly on bomb. Honestly, you should have just waited. It would have been better if you waited for the molly, but it worked. And I got a kill long, and then I just distract, and you get the kill on that guy. So great late round plays. Blaze, you're going out long first again. Try to make room. All right, so you made as much room as you could, and we got the trade frag, so now it's 4v4. So that's a good play. Yeah, they're kind of tilted. Just a little bit. Alright. So your teammates get kills B, you're already in B. You have early B control, 5v2. Good job, it's last round, so plan for tons. Always plan for tons if you can. I'm sure you know that. And, okay, next half. Okay, so you're playing long A with armor. Okay, so you're playing 3 early long A, you don't see anything. So someone should fall or play A.
What the fuck?
Okay, so if I gotta pick mid. So you know that they're probably maybe wanting to go up cat or B. So you come play CD spawn, just watch the out mid in case they did. Just walk out middle, which is a fine play. A lot of teams do that. Yeah, exactly. So they just did it, and you spotted it, and you just got glocked. Sorry, dude. Honestly, there, like you have positioning on him. It's just he hits some nice Glock shots on you, and that's gonna happen. I mean, I guess you could hit your shot before he hits his, but that's just CS. So you're playing this crossfire on long. That's good. No one comes long. You rotate down. You see someone. Try not to rotate with your knife. Like, stop switching your knife, because if someone just peeked that, you'd probably get shot, like, really fast. See someone peek window. You're watching it. You're full blind. You got killed. Not much you can do there. Your B teammate's just kind of screwed up.
To, like, spot me there.
So you get pit. You get out pit early. It's good. Guess you're gonna go on a flank here. Flanking up catwalk.
Dude, they
Someone's
have
watching you.
no-
You're probably gonna die.
Please don't use this. They
Okay, I can
just
just get shot on good TV, but
because,
yeah, no much you can do there. You're on pistol. Okay, so Hella Flash is long. Honestly, if you get blind like that long, even if you're on a save, even if you're, have guns, bro, just fall back. If you can't get anyone in the pit and you know they're held long, it's better to just hold it, like literally turn around, knife out, and strafe around that corner over there where your teammate's playing. Because one, when you're over there, you can dance around their cross smoke, which is really puggy, but it works sometimes, and you can get at least 1 or 2 kills out of it. And two, you have close range gunfights. And the third reason is you're just gonna die here. Like, you're already full blind, and you have a nade in your hand. Like, you're not gonna kill anyone. You literally have no chance, so you might as well take a chance over there than no chance here. So you get into pit early, you're pre-turn just in case the T's flash over at all. So it looks like you're playing the pit anchor. And you're just waiting. They throw a flash over long, so that kind of keeps you here. You boost your teammate over. So when you boost your teammate over, okay, so we're playing retake A, I guess, which is fine. If your team wants to play retake A, then play retake A and commit to it. So that's good. Communicated you want to play retake A, and you 100% committed to it. This is also good. You know they're on a buy round, and you know you want to play retake, and you know that if they're on a buy round, they probably have an op, especially in Dust 2. And they know if a T goes A without killing a single player, they know right off the bat there's 2 players long. They know where you are. They know where the CTs are, but even if they know where you are, it comes down to gunfights, right? You're both low utility. Both teams are low utility because of just getting map control earlier in the round. So what happens at this point is which team can communicate better, which team can utilize the utility they have left better, right? So by you guys walking close to the wall like this, I suggest you do this every time, really. If you can't, that's fine. Well, it's not, but you want to try to walk close to the wall, is what I'm saying. So you get a kill there.
That was unlucky. And I got clipped by Rascal in the beginning and around.
And you're just holding the smoke, and your teammate's up on the bomb 6 for retake. Oh, I kind of messed up. Okay, good, they didn't go long anyways.
I don't want to come out.
So you start flanking.
Because I can fall, but you can't fall. So I'm gonna put that on.
I know, we have to
So
just
there's
keep
nothing I
fucking
can.
tilted.
Are you tilted? I'm gonna be
I'm
fall.
the one
Okay, and then so you flank, try to make a play, it didn't work. Eco, I'm just gonna see this run actually. I'm not running low on time right now. So you flash long, you have your gun out. This is good, you're just kind of playing crossfires with your teammate. That's a good long holder right there. You let your teammate get some kills, you peek out, and you guys just keep alternating peeks with with flashes. That's always good. Good job. So you're doing the same setup. T's are gonna take you up on this opportunity again. Your teammate gets shot, and you decide to stay, you lose your gunfight. Sometimes that's gonna happen, you just have to hit your shots, especially on this map. Good apology, I appreciate that, always good to have a teammate that apologizes. They rush B, and you're gonna save.
TCD downs.
Hold on for a second. Okay, yeah. So right here, guys, basically, I was talking to my dad because he came in the room, and I was talking. So basically, I'm gonna resume the demo in a little bit. But yeah, he came in and had to ruin my video because that's just what dads do, right? No, yeah, but back to the video. Alright, so you're gonna be playing on an eco here in the corner. And you just push long, you just got gunned.
He's not as blind as I thought he was.
So now you're gonna buy run again. You have a teammate flash you long, you don't see anything. I honestly, if I'm you should just fall back. There's no reason to have 2 people playing the same spot, because that's what you're doing right now. Have someone go A site, but Yeah, so that's what you guys do. So that's fine. And you start to flank because you feel that they haven't pressured you long enough, which is a fine play. You realize you gotta retake B. You go tunnels, because it's always good to have someone go tunnels on a retake. Nice shot on that guy. And you see the guy's backfire with an op, so you just kind of like be a nuisance and you kill them. Good job. So you have an op long, and then you're getting blind. See here, you should just fall. Just fall back. There you go. Okay. Even if you peek car, I mean, that's better than fighting blind, right? So, gotta hit that op shot though if you're not. Teammate pushes, they push the smoke. They're already on site. You shouldn't be holding this angle because you're exposed. Yeah, just a bad play. You should just fall back and wait to retake instead of trying to take like these half-ass fights. Just make sure you're committed to one fight.
God, another drop.
So lost that round. So you have a 5-7 and a nade. Going for the puggy plays. Teammate makes a huge play on B and you die rotating. Just be a little bit more thorough on the retake. So let's see, you have an M4 3v5. Honestly, you should just take fights right here, dude. Just peek right now. See, right there is 3v5, and your teammates are crossing or rotating. Right there, what you need to do is just take fights. You need to start making plays immediately because they're coming up. They got the momentum going, right? You just need to kind of try to stop that momentum and get a couple kills, slow the terrorists down a little bit, and just try to make a play, basically. When you're down in numbers, you got to make plays. So it's 5v1, you're in a garbage spot. They don't check it because they weren't playing very smart, and you got jump shot. So that's it for the Blaze POV demo. I should have another video up in the next like 1 or 2 days. And thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have any good criticism for me, please let me know. I'm always trying to get better at these kind of videos. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.